Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be focusing on your career and money for the month of July. We're going to see what's in store for you when it comes to that, and we're also going to see if we can get some lucky numbers for you for those who like to play lotto, right? So let's see if we can get some lucky digits. And yeah, before I do start with the reading, I do want to mention that information on private paid readings and your free reading giveaway will be listed in the description box. I do also want to mention that this summer, well, as of July 1st all the way to August 31st, all my readings will be half off. So if you reach out to me, I'd be more than happy to give you those information and help you out as well. You could also find me on Purple Ocean as Ruled by Temperance. And yeah, let's get started with your reading, Sagittarius. Let's waste no more time. All right, so we're going to do a 12 card spread for the month of July, career and money. What we get for you, Sagittarius. We got our scales here. Sometimes these things take a while to come out, but let's see. Let's hope we can get our 12 cards. Okay. I'd like to see the sun. The sun. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Let me put this down. Let's take a look what we have. We're gonna need one more. Let's set this up here. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Tower. Okay, let's put that here. Let's get the Tower. We have the 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords. We then move down to the King of Swords, Prince of Swords, 6 of Swords. Elements, this is the order that I feel drawn to put them. Then we have the Justice, and we have Swords. There's a lot of swords here. I do want to mention that. So I don't want you to feel worried or overwhelmed, but that's just what we have for you. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and we have the Sun. We're going to pull one more card out for you, Sagittarius. We're going to see what we have in store for you. I feel like this last one is going to be a good one. And would you look at that, it is. And it's the High Priestess. Such a beautiful card. Okay. So, now, The month of July, Sagittarius, it may seem like a little stressful. It may seem a little overwhelming. But for the month of July, when it comes to career and it comes to money especially, it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but just know it's going to be worth it in the end. It looks like in the beginning of the month, you may be feeling a little overwhelmed, a little stressed out, just doing a lot to make ends meet. And then I do see that there's a part of you that feels broken. And this does start affecting your mind. You're just like, what am I going to do? How do I get this? How do I find money? How do I afford to buy groceries? How do I do this? How do I do that? We move to the Nine of Swords here. This starts affecting you mentally and physically and spiritually. You may be up at night just stressed out, just really thinking about how you're going to make ends meet. Things have just been financially hard for you towards the end of last month into this month. So finances is going to be a very hard thing for you. Now, what I do see for you, Sagittarius, is with all these swords, although you may feel like you're at your lowest point, with your energy in store, just your go with the flow and kind of, weighing your options, plan, sit back and observe energy, you're going to be able to conquer this, right? So we have the King of Swords, which means you need to be very stern, strong, focused, and plan. How do you save? How do you spend wisely? And how do you keep your money afloat, right? You have to be strong. You can't curve, you can't bend. The Prince of Swords, otherwise known as your Knight of Swords, is your movement. And this is the way doing this is going to help you figure out what direction is going to help you when it comes to your finances, Sagittarius. I do see that we are going to eventually go through a time in the month where there may be some movement, right? But it's a good movement. You go from the dark of the six to the light of the six. And I do see with the Justice card here that towards the middle of the month, when it comes to career, I do see an opportunity within law, or just within, the legal system. I do see that opportunity is going to come in, and you're going to start obviously making money through that work. I do also see that if you're not in that field, that there's going to be an opportunity within your current job or with a new job that we're going to start evening your scales, right? You're going to start making some money to start saving, but now you're really going to start opening your eyes to your mistakes of being financially insecure, if that makes sense, right? So you have Justice, and then you have the Six of Pentacles, which still carries that energy of balance. Now you're going to be getting some sort of jump, right? A lot of us don't like getting help from others. I do see family members coming in, friends coming in to really help you and pick you up. Allow it. Allow yourself to allow help, because help, especially from friends, is the best thing you could ever have. Knowing that you have support is going to get you through this tough time. And unfortunately, it is hard to really keep that in your mind, like, oh, this is too much, I can't handle it. Know that you can handle it. This is happening to you for a reason. Understand that the reason is that you have to understand, A, you have a support system, B, it is okay to ask for help, and C, it's something that is going to help you learn how to really survive in the future and save in the future and build. You go to the Six of Cups here, Sagittarius, and that is, again, a helping hand. But I do see that this one is going to be more so from a great friend. A really close friend is going to help you. This could also be your significant other if you have one. Do not shy away from the idea of help, because this help is going to get you to a brighter side. You get to the sun, and then you have the high priestess here, and that's the area of balance, and you have positive energy. You're going to be at peace again. You're going to be able to see things. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So sorry. You're going to see things clearly. You're going to be able to find your true direction when it comes to money. And I mean, when it comes to career, I'm sorry. Money will follow. You have to understand also that you have to be able to find your purpose. What is exactly that you really strive to do? Start considering this help from others, and also consider looking into other ways to do things that you like to do. Find a career that interests you, right? I do see that options and opportunities will come, right? Just put yourself out there. It's very simple to say, put yourself out there, but it's the law of attraction. Put yourself out there. What do you want in life? What do you need? And if obviously it's a better job, start looking for a job. Apply yourself to get your higher self. And then we get the high priestess. And that's eventually you're going to have like the spiritual awakening. This goes back to the tower as well. Things must fall for you to be rebirthed or rebirth. But the high priestess is also that spiritual awakening that you need, that tap into that, your mind, and bring enlightenment into yourself and realize, I've been doing it wrong all this time. Now I'm going to do it correctly. And watch how things change, one. And two, when it comes to finances, booming. Boom. It's just going to go through the roof, and it's going to be the best thing you could ever have done. All right, Sagittarius. So it's going to be a rough month financially, but it's all going to be worth it in the end. All right, just keep yourself positive. Allow yourself to take that help again, like I mentioned. And you'll see that everything is going to be worth it. All right. Now, before we go, I do want to point out some numbers here. All right. So let's take a look. Definitely number 6. You have 3 6s here, which is But I do want to mention also the number 3, because we have a 9, which is a multiple of 3. So you want to do 3, 6, and 9. If you want to add in a 4th number, I would add in the number 8. All right. 8 is the reason why I put out the number 8 is because 8 also represents building, creating, working hard, and rebuilding yourself. And that is kind of what your message is here. So that's why I throw in an 8 for your 4 digits. All right. So Sagittarius, that is your reading for today. And if this reading does resonate with you, which I hope it does, please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and most importantly, may you be filled and guided with peace, love, and serenity. Bye.